Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Warframe, and this time I'll be talking about the Orvius. Its its blueprint is awarded after doing the War Within quest, so you can get the blueprint after you complete the War Within, and you will need 4,000 Kua resources to make this weapon. So it's a really nice weapon, and it looks really cool. Now it has 10 impact on 2.5 puncture and 10.5 slash damage, which means that it's a slash weapon. But the problem is that it has only 10% crit chance and 10% status, which is not really good for this weapon because it's a slash weapon and most of the players want a status slash weapon because slash is a really good damage type for status weapons, but it doesn't have it. So this is not a very good weapon for you doing the regular attacks, but it's not a bad weapon. It's not a bad weapon at all. It's a beast. Just don't look at the stats. It has a different mechanics, which I'll just show you in my video. So I'm in the void, and you guys can see that I'm using Orvius with Excalibur, and you can see how it does the damage. So I blind these enemies, and then I channel and throw my melee, and it just targets the enemy, any enemy to which your crosshair is more close, and then it just steals his life away. It just rips off the enemy's life, and it also does a really nice AoE damage, which is really great. You guys will just see that how much AoE damage and how much per target damage this weapon does. Here comes this poor guy. Here comes the ancient. Just like Tashin did in the War Within Quest cinematic, it's exactly like that, and it looks really good, to be honest.
Additional life support has arrived.
Okay, Dawn Cat is down. Oh my god, these many enemies. Uh, I'll take them out with one blow, that doesn't matter. First I gotta revive my friend. Okay, so he's fine. Check this out. Down, down, everyone is down. And a nice AoE damage. Down! They all die like nothing. Yeah, but the problem is you gotta stay back from your target. You gotta stay away because the AoE damage also deals a nice amount of self damage. You will get insta kill if you try to do that. So beware. Stay away, blind them, and just channel and throw it to your enemies.
Life support incoming.
So I'll be going back and try to hit these enemies from the back because I don't want to stay near the crowd and self damage myself. So it's really nice, and I think I should show the build to you guys.
Life support activated.
So now it's the time to test Orvius in the simulacrum. So here's my Orvius build. I'm using a slash plus gas build, uh, but this is a thrown weapon and you need more channeling damage because of its mechanics. So I'm using corrupt charge for 100% channeling damage and minus 40% channeling efficiency. Pressure point, spoiled strike for more damage, Villain Scourge and volcanic edge for gas damage, jagged edge for slash damage. If you don't have jagged edge, then you can go for, if you don't have buzzkill, you can go for jagged edge. Then I'm using drifting contact and prime fury. Well, now this build is not good for the regular attack build. Now this is my first build which I use for the regular attack build. It's a viral and slash build, but This weapon has a very low crit chance and a status chance. I'll show you guys it doesn't work properly. Let me select a different frame, probably Nyx. Okay, so now let me show you that this weapon doesn't do much damage with the regular strikes. Level 100. Here we go. You can see the damage is not very high, it's mediocre. Really takes a lot of time to kill these level 100, which is not really what I want. It's still not bad after you start getting decent crits and decent status chance. It's really slow. You can see. Though I like the stance which I'm using is called SL2 Light, and the combo is really easy to execute. You just have to hold the right click and smash E, I mean your melee button, to execute this combo, and it's really nice. But this is not what I actually want, and this is not what I actually want to show you guys. The real deal is here in my second build, and the mechanics which will be used. So corrupt charge for more channeling damage. It's a channeling build. Pressure point, spoil strike, villain scourge, volcanic edge, jagged edge, prime fury, and ring contact. Now let's see what it does. You will need a frame that can open the enemies to finishers. So I'm using Excalibur because he's really good at it. You can use Ivara or Equinox as well. So you first blind them, channel your melee, and then throw it by holding down your E, I mean melee button. Blind them again, and it does a very nice amount of AoE as well. You can see that. All of them gone, just 2 remaining. It does a really huge amount of damage, you can see that. So what you need is, basically you need to build for gas and slash. Then you need to blind enemies for maximum damage, because if you blind your enemies, the damage will be finisher damage and it will ignore all the armor. The gas status and slash procs will be applied directly to the health, which is really great. Really great. Now here's the last one. Dead. So you basically channel it, keep holding the left click, and then you hold E and throw it. It automatically targets the nearest enemy to your crosshair, but if your crosshair is a bit far, it won't target any enemy. So you need to target your crosshair at the enemy you want, or at the middle of a crowd. Like if there are a bunch of enemies, then you can just point in the middle of the crowd and throw it like this. really high amount of damage, especially because it's finisher damage. The stealth damage gives you a lot of bonus, stealth bonus. That's it. This build is really amazing. This weapon is really amazing, not meant for regular attack builds, it's meant for the channeling build. So I will show you my build once again. Corrupt Charge, Pressure Point, Spoil Strike, Violent Scorch, Volcanic Edge, Jagged Edge, Prime Fury and Drifting Contact. You can replace Jagged Edge with Burst Kill and Pressure Point with Prime Pressure Point. I have the Prime Pressure Point but it's not maxed, I just got it. And also you can use some mods to improve your channeling efficiency, but I don't have any problems because I use Zenric lens along with my Excalibur and the frames. Where I require energy I use my Zenric, so I keep getting energy back, so that's not a problem for me. But if you guys are having some trouble, you can use some mods which will improve your efficiency. Like this one, 10% channeling efficiency and 50% electricity, so you can use this one. Then you can use energy channel as well for more attack on the next attack, for more bonus. Converts 50% of energy used to bonus damage on next melee attack, store up to plus 50 bonus damage. That's not really worth it. You can go for focus energy. I mean, removing a mod slot to get a bit more damage on your next attack, that's not worth it. I'll better go for, yeah, you can remove drifting contact if you want, because you're not doing any combos there, though it might count, but you don't need that. You see how much damage it does already. You just need a bit more speed. You can go for Berserker, I guess. Okay, so that was it about this weapon. Undoubtedly my favorite melee weapon for the blinding frames, and I think it will be yours too. So if you really like this video, then please like and subscribe for more such videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye.